Good morning, everyone. There comes a moment in every person's life when they have two choices. They can continue living the same way, making excuses, waiting for the perfect time, and hoping life will somehow change. Or they can make one decision that changes everything. That decision is to wake up, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and purposefully. Many people go through life asleep. They wake up every morning, follow the same routine, complain about the same problems, and dream about a better future without taking action. Days become weeks, weeks become years, and before they realize it, opportunities have passed them by. But today is different. Today is the day you stop waiting. Today is the day you realize that your future is not determined by your past. It is determined by the choices you make from this moment forward. Success is not reserved for a lucky few. It belongs to people who decide that they will no longer allow fear, doubt, or comfort to control their lives. Every great achievement begins with a change in thinking. When you change the way you think, you change the way you act. When you change your actions, you change your habits. And when your habits change, your entire life begins to change. The truth is that most limits exist only in the mind. You are capable of far more than you believe. The voice that tells you you're not good enough is not your future speaking. It is your fear speaking. And fear only wins when you listen to it. Growth begins the moment you decide to act despite uncertainty. No successful person ever had every answer before they started. They simply refused to let uncertainty stop them. Every challenge carries a lesson. Every setback carries wisdom. Every failure carries experience. The question is not whether difficulties will come. The question is whether you will allow them to define you or develop you. The strongest people are not those who never struggle. They are the ones who refuse to stay down. Every morning gives you another opportunity to become stronger than yesterday. Another opportunity to learn. Another opportunity to improve. Another opportunity to move one step closer to your dreams. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need perfect timing. You simply need to begin. Small actions repeated consistently create extraordinary results. One page read every day becomes knowledge. One workout every day becomes strength. One disciplined decision every day becomes success. The life you want is built through the habits you practice daily. Stop comparing your journey with someone else's. You cannot compare your beginning to another person's finish line. Focus on becoming better than the person you were yesterday. That is the only competition that truly matters. Remember, comfort feels safe, but growth happens outside your comfort zone. Every challenge you face today is preparing you for responsibilities you will carry tomorrow. The harder the journey, the stronger you become. Believe in your ability to grow. Believe in your capacity to learn. Believe that your best chapter has not yet been written. Your future is not waiting for luck. It is waiting for your decision. Every person has greatness within them, but many people go through life without ever discovering it. They wake up every morning, follow the same routine, face the same challenges, and go to bed believing that tomorrow will somehow be different. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, and before they know it, years have passed. They spend so much time surviving that they forget they were meant to grow. The truth is, your life will not change until you decide to wake up to your true potential. Waking up to your true potential does not mean simply opening your eyes in the morning. It means becoming aware of who you really are and what you are capable of achieving. It means realizing that you have talents, abilities, and strengths that may still be hidden because you have never challenged yourself enough to discover them. Every successful person started as an ordinary person. The only difference is that they chose to believe they could become more than they were. Many people underestimate themselves. They believe they are not smart enough, talented enough, or lucky enough to succeed. These thoughts become invisible walls that stop them from trying new things. But the truth is that your biggest limitation is often not your situation. It is your belief about yourself. If you keep telling yourself that you cannot do something, you will never give yourself the chance to prove otherwise. Think about a seed planted in the ground. When you first look at it, it seems small and unimportant. You cannot see the tree hidden inside it. But with the right care, enough time, and the right environment, that tiny seed grows into a strong tree. In the same way, your potential may not be visible today, but that does not mean it is not there. Your abilities grow when you learn, work hard, and refuse to give up. One of the biggest reasons people never reach their potential is because they become comfortable. Comfort feels safe, but it also keeps you in the same place. Growth begins when you are willing to do things that challenge you. That might mean learning a new skill, speaking in front of people, starting a new project, or trying again after failing. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, you become a little stronger, a little wiser, and a little more confident. Another reason people stay stuck is that they spend too much time comparing themselves with others. They look at someone else's success and think they are behind. They forget that everyone has a different journey. Some people reach their goals quickly, while others need more time. Comparing yourself with others only steals your confidence. Instead, compare yourself with the person you were yesterday. If you are learning, improving, and growing, then you are already moving in the right direction. Waking up to your true potential also means taking responsibility for your life. It means understanding that no one else can build your future for you. Your family can support you, your teachers can guide you, and your friends can encourage you, but only you can make the decisions that shape your life. Every choice you make today creates the person you will become tomorrow. Do not wait for the perfect opportunity before you begin. Many people spend years waiting for the right time, but the right time rarely comes. Start with what you have today. Use the knowledge you already possess. Take one small step, then another, and keep moving forward. Small actions repeated every day create big changes over time. There will be moments when you doubt yourself. There will be days when things do not go as planned. You may fail, make mistakes, or face disappointment. But these moments do not define your future. They are simply lessons that help you grow. Every successful person has faced failure. The difference is that they learned from it instead of letting it stop them. Believe that you are capable of learning new things. Believe that you can improve your skills. Believe that your current situation does not determine your future. Every day is a new opportunity to become a better version of yourself. You do not have to change your entire life overnight. You simply need to make one good decision today, then another tomorrow, and continue building better habits. Always remember that your potential is not measured by where you are today. It is measured by how willing you are to keep learning, growing, and taking action. The person you dream of becoming already exists within you. Your job is to bring that person to life through hard work, patience, and determination. Today is your chance to wake up, not just from sleep, but from doubt, fear, and excuses. Stop waiting for life to change on its own. Make the decision to believe in yourself, take responsibility for your future, and move forward with confidence. The moment you truly recognize your potential is the moment your journey towards success truly begins. Fear is something that every person experiences. No matter how successful, talented, or confident someone may seem, they have faced fear at some point in their life. Fear is a natural emotion. It tries to protect us from danger, but many times it also stops us from taking opportunities that could change our lives. The biggest difference between successful people and everyone else is not that they have no fear. The difference is that they refuse to let fear control their decisions. Instead of allowing fear to stop them, they replace fear with action. Many people spend their lives waiting for fear to disappear before they begin. They tell themselves, "I will start when I feel confident. I will speak when I am no longer nervous. I will follow my dream when I know I cannot fail." But the truth is, that perfect moment never comes. If you keep waiting until you feel completely ready, you may wait forever. Fear often appears whenever you try something new. It may be starting a business, applying for a new job, speaking in front of people, learning a new skill, or making an important life decision. Your mind begins asking questions like, what if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if I am not good enough? These thoughts can become so powerful that they stop you from taking even the first step. The problem is not fear itself. The real problem is allowing fear to make your decisions. When fear becomes the leader of your life, it keeps you inside your comfort zone. Life may feel safe there, but nothing truly changes. You continue living the same day over and over because you never give yourself the chance to grow. The only way to overcome fear is through action. Action is stronger than fear because every step you take proves to yourself that you are capable. The first step may feel difficult. The second step becomes a little easier. After many small steps, the thing that once scared you begins to feel normal. Confidence does not come before action. Confidence comes because of action. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. At first, you are afraid of falling. You may lose your balance several times. But if you stop after your first fall, you will never learn. Instead, you get back on the bicycle, try again, and slowly improve. One day, you ride without thinking about your fear. This is how every skill in life is developed. Action turns fear into experience, and experience builds confidence. Failure is another reason people become afraid to act. They believe that making mistakes means they are not good enough. In reality, mistakes are one of the greatest teachers in life. Every successful person has experienced failure many times. What made them successful was not avoiding failure, but learning from it. Every mistake teaches you something valuable and prepares you to do better next time. Replacing fear with action also changes the way you think. Instead of asking, "What if I fail?" you begin asking, "What if I succeed?" Instead of imagining everything that could go wrong, you begin seeing everything that could go right. This positive way of thinking gives you hope and encourages you to keep moving forward. It is important to remember that you do not have to take huge steps. Small actions are enough. If you want to become healthier, begin with a short walk. If you want to learn a new skill, study for just a few minutes each day. If you want to become a better speaker, speak in front of a small group first. Every small action brings you closer to your goal and makes fear a little weaker. There will still be days when you feel nervous or uncertain. That is completely normal. Courage does not mean you never feel afraid. Courage means you choose to move forward even when fear is present. Every time you act despite fear, you become mentally stronger. You begin trusting yourself because you know that you can handle challenges instead of running away from them. Always remember that your dreams are usually waiting on the other side of fear. The opportunities you want, the success you desire, and the life you imagine all require you to take action. Do not let fear decide your future. Let your dreams, your goals, and your determination guide your decisions. The moment you stop